Hey, I hope you are having a fantastic day today. And I have a question for you. What are the steps to starting a home business? Most people think starting a home business takes years and tens of thousands of dollars. I started mine with less than 2 grand. I work from my home, no employees, no inventory, no office rent. Here's what you're going to learn in the next 5 minutes. First, the 7 actual steps to start a home business, not theory, the exact process I used. Second, why most people skip step 3 and fail in 90 days and how to avoid that mistake. Third, the one decision that determines if you make 500 a month or 5,000 a month or possibly 50 grand a month. By the end of this video, you'll have a roadmap, not a vague idea, a real plan you can start today. Even if you've never run a home-based business before, let me guess your situation. I'm going to use ESP. You want to start a home business. You're tired of trading time for money, tired of someone else controlling your schedule, tired of not having enough money at the end of the month. But you don't know where to start. Everyone makes it sound complicated. Business plans, LLCs, websites, marketing funnels, legal stuff, accounting stuff. It's overwhelming, so you never start. According to the Small Business Administration, 20% of businesses fail in year one. Most fail because they overcomplicate things. They spend money on the wrong things. They skip important steps and focus on the flashy stuff. I almost made those mistakes. Well, the truth is, I did make those mistakes. My name is Mark, and at 62 years old, I got laid off. I needed income. I wanted freedom. I didn't want another job. So I started a home business. Today, I work from home. I set my own schedule. I have a team, but I started with less than $2,000 and 7 simple steps. That's what I'm sharing with you today. The exact process that took me from broke and scared to thriving and free. Step 1, decide what problem you're solving. Every successful business solves some kind of a problem. You don't start with, I want to make money. You start with, what problem can I solve for people? Here's why that matters. According to 2025 Harvard Business Review study, 42% of startups fail because there's no market need. They build something nobody wants. Don't be that person. Think about problems you see every day. What do people complain about? What do they struggle with? Health problems, money problems, time problems, stress problems. Find a problem people are desperate to solve. That's your market. For me, I found a health and wellness product that helped people with discomfort, energy, and sleep. Real problems, real demand. What problems will you solve? Step 2, find a proven solution. Here's the mistake most people make. They try to invent something new. Don't do that. The fastest way to start a home business is find a solution that already works, a product or service that already has customers, already has proof. You're not inventing the wheel, you're selling a wheel that works. This is why network marketing is perfect for home businesses. The product exists, the company exists, the system exists. You don't need to create anything. You just need to share what's already working. Step 2 is simple. Find something proven, test it yourself, make sure it works. If it works for you, you can share it with others. If it doesn't work, find something else. Don't waste your time building something from scratch when proven solutions exist. Step 3, invest the minimum to get started. This is where most people mess up. They think, oh, bigger investment means bigger success. So they spend 10,000 or 20,000, or if they're getting into a franchise, they may spend $500,000 before they make their first dollar. Start with a minimum investment, test the market, make your first dollar, then scale. According to Guidant Financials, in 2025 Small Business Trends Report, the average startup costs 40 grand, $40,000. Most people don't have that kind of money. You don't need it. I started with less than 2 grand. That got me 10 months of product for myself and my wife, training and access to a team. Start small, prove the concept, then grow. The beauty of home businesses, especially network marketing, is the low barrier to entry. You can start for a few $100s. No office, no inventory, no employees, just you and a proven system. Step 4, learn the system before you try to improve it. Every good business has a system, a process that works. When you start, your job is simple. Follow the system. Don't try to be creative yet. Here's why. Successful people leave clues. They've already figured out what works. They've made the mistakes. They've tested different approaches. You just need to copy what works. I see this all the time. New people join a business and immediately try to do it their own way. They skip steps, they change the process, they think they know better, and they fail. Meanwhile, the people who follow the system succeed because the system works. Step 4 is about humility. Be teachable. Follow the proven process. Get results, and then innovate. Step 5, take action every single day. Here's the truth about home businesses. They don't run themselves at first. You need to take action every single day. But here's the good news. You don't need to work 12 hours a day. According to research from Kauffman Foundation, most successful entrepreneurs work an average of 52 hours per week in the first year. But with a home-based network marketing business, you can build part-time. Work 10 to 15 hours a week. The key is consistency, not intensity. Do 3 things every day. Talk to 3 people about your business. Follow up with 3 people about your business who showed interest. And then point 3 people to the business opportunity. That's it. 3, 3, and 3 every day. That's 63 conversations a week, 252 conversations a month. Some will say yes, some will say no, but you're moving forward. And those conversations should be simple. They shouldn't be taking, have 3 conversations with people that showed interest, but keep it to 5 or 10 minutes or less. And those conversations should be quick. You could get all 9 conversations every day within an hour, 2 hours, less. Consistency beats intensity every time. Build relationships, not just transactions. This is what separates businesses that die in year one from businesses that last decades. You're not just making sales, you're building relationships. Every customer is a person. Every team member is a person. Every conversation is a chance to connect. When you focus on relationships, 3 things happen. 1, people trust you. Trust leads to sale. Trust leads to referrals. Trust leads to long-term customers. 2, people stay with you. They don't just buy once and disappear. They buy again. They refer friends. They become partners. 3, you actually enjoy the business. You're not chasing money, you're helping people, building community, making an impact. That's sustainable, that's fulfilling. I have team members who are now close friends. Focus on relationships, build relationships, the money follows. Step 7, leverage your team to scale. This is the step that changes everything. In a traditional business, you do all the work. If you want to make more money, you work more hours. That's a trap. You can't scale time. But in a home business, especially network marketing, you build a team. Your team multiplies your efforts. Here's how it works. You help 10 people start their business. You train them, you support them, they succeed. Those 10 people help 10 more each. Now you have 100 people. Those 100 people help 10 more. Now you have 1,000. You're not doing all the work, but you're earning from all the work. That's leverage. That's how you go from making 1,000 a month to 10,000 a month. And who knows, you may actually make 50,000 a month. That's heard of. That can and does happen. I can introduce you to people who have done that. Step 7 is where you go from self-employed to business owner. Let me share the 3 biggest mistakes I see people making when starting a home business. Mistake number 1, they waiting until everything is perfect. You're never going to feel ready. You'll never know everything. You'll never have perfect timing. Start anyway. Action cures fear. Waiting feeds fear. Mistake number 2, trying to do it alone. Nobody builds a successful business alone. You need mentors. You need a team. You need support. When I tried to do everything myself, I struggled. When I found community, everything clicked. Find your people. Ask for help. Follow proven leaders. Mistake 3, quitting too soon. Most people quit right before they break through. They work 30 days, nothing happens, they quit. But success takes longer than just 30 days. Research shows it takes an average of 2 to 3 years to build a profitable business, but most network marketing businesses can generate income in months, not years. The key is staying consistent. Even when it's hard, even when you don't see immediate results. Here's what I want to recommend. Starting a home business isn't about being special. It's not about being lucky. It's not about having some secret talent. It's about following the 7 simple steps. Decide what problem you're solving. Find a proven solution. Invest the minimum to get started. Learn the system before you improve it. Take action every single day. Build relationships, not just transactions. Leverage your team to scale. That's it. That's the entire roadmap. Thousands of people in our team have followed these steps, and it works. You can do this too. But if you don't start, here's what happens. 5 years from now, you're still waiting and wishing you had started. Still dreaming about freedom. Still stuck in the same situation. You'll regret not taking action today. Don't let that be you. Here's the next step. I want to offer you a free one-on-one strategy call. This call is a $100 value, but if you watch this video to the end, I'll do it for free. On this call, we'll talk about your current situation and goals, what problems you're best positioned to solve, the exact business model I use, whether you qualify for our MasterMind community. This is not a sales pitch, it's a conversation. We'll figure out if this path makes sense for you. If it does, I'll show you exactly how to start. If it doesn't, I'll tell you that too. Click the link in the description. Book your free strategy call. Let's build your home business together. Don't let another month pass wishing you had started. Before you go, answer this. What's stopping you from starting your home business? Drop your answer in the comments. 1 word or 2 words. Your whole story, not your whole story. I read the comments. Let's talk. Your business starts with a conversation. We empower health, wealth, and relationships. What are the steps to start a home business? Thanks for watching, and I hope that you have a fantastic day.